All these girls want to portray to be that girl, but guess what? Samora's always that girl.
When you see the queen, bow down, bitch.
Y'all bitches think something funny. Well, let me show you what's hilarious, because I always get the last laugh.
Here we go. The flyest one is from Buffalo.
Everybody knows I'm a bad bitch.
Yes, I have a wallet, but watch out when I let it down.
Thank you for supporting Keemojo Productions. Hit the subscribe button now. Subscribe. Previously on Unfiltered Realness.
But I hadn't seen you since we last had friends over for the painting pumpkin with a twist. And that was, I'm sorry, you gotta excuse my neighbors over here. Because all of a sudden they want to build a whole fucking house. Unless they building a boat to swim their ass up out of here since Trump lost. But I hadn't seen you since then. I know at that time you and I both, you came in the kitchen to help me make some burgers, some sliders afterwards. But that was the last time that I really interacted with you. And I know, I didn't know at the time, but I thought that maybe you didn't come around because of the interaction you and Scott had.
I used to talk to a guy like Scott, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I used to put labels as in people that I used to date.
Okay.
So after, I just come to think, I was like, you can't always label somebody on what is what.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never like really date nobody that wear like hair like me. But he wear makeup, that's fine. But if he's not interested, that's fine. We can go about business, but we still could be cool and be friends. You know what I mean?
I recently came out, I want to say probably about close to the end of 2019, middle of it, close to the beginning of 2020. And it's different. My dad's, he's Jamaican and black. I'm Jamaican and black. So it's not accepted.
No, it's not.
And the downside to that is like, I tell people, and I tell a lot of people, there's no time, there's no place, and there's no position to where you can do that. I was in a position to do it. So when I finally came out, it was like a breath of fresh air. To where when I did, I've never been around my parents with a male.
So sitting there talking to Teddy, I realized no matter if you male or female, when you're coming out to your parents, it's a very difficult struggle. Sometimes you accept it, sometimes you reject it. In both of our cases, we both was rejected. And it took almost 15 years for me and my father to be on the same page of accepting my lifestyle.
I would want to wear heels today when we walking.
I know.
Well, I had to go steal them out of Scott's room because Scott been wearing them, just prancing around. Look, there's a garage sale. You want to go down to this garage sale?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Go check it out and see.
I see a bike over there.
Someone's trash is always considered someone else's treasure. That's nice.
Yeah, the table. I like that table.
Good morning. How are you? Good. Just stopping by, taking a look.
How are you guys doing?
We're good. Love a good garage sale.
You take it all, then I don't have to put it back.
We'll come back by. Yeah. How is life treating you?
I figured out that I wanted to pursue activities because, that's my strong point.
Okay, activities doing?
Like activity director.
Okay.
Because I can even take off with that as a business as well.
Right, your own business.
Yeah.
Right.
I will just go ahead and get the experience and then, just go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing is like just trying to find a school
that will do it and reasonable.
Yeah. That's where I'm at now, just looking for a school.
Oh shit, it's you. We know that like
who
you.
else was coming?
Well, honey, I thought you brought Drumline with you.
Not Drumline.
How you been doing?
Good, honey.
Oh, I'm great.
What was you doing?
You know, let us
getting yourself together.
Ashes, dust to dust. Haven't saw you in a while. What you been doing?
Not shit, working. So what's tea? What's been going on with you? You asking about me? What's been up with you?
Nothing, just working, just.
We need to get a little bit more personal, because I need to really get to know you. So I'm gonna move some of these if you don't mind.
Okay, girl, just rearrange.
What you want up here? Something cute.
At this point, you sitting like you bringing a baby with you.
Put that up there.
Okay.
So, but just tell me how you been, because you have to bang and now you giving me, you're natural.
I know, we're back to Jamal now for a little while until I'm going to state of depression.
Why?
I don't know. I just
sometimes
I just want to be Jamal, sometimes I want to be Miss J or
But
whoever.
that's natural. That's natural. Everyone, especially even with trans women, we go through that. One day we want to be, and I said that before, and I'm pretty sure you've heard me say that before. You gonna have your days where you gonna, oh, okay, I want to be a man today, or okay, I want to be fish today.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, but that's just you.
Yeah.
You can't try to let that put you in no state of depression, because that's just who you are.
No, sometimes the long hair, you be like, oh shit, this short thing gonna do it. It ain't gonna grow overnight, so you got to put the inches back in. So
it's natural. So when I take my hair off, my wig off, or if I don't have nothing to do to my hair, I go into a state of depression, and all we can tell you. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's comfort or something. I don't know. But, I just like being that girl and doing what I do. So, you don't have those issues those days.
Well, honey, you definitely do give that girl all the time. I can't say the rest for the rest, but
Not the rest for the rest.
Yes, the best for the rest or the little less for the less, but
So, have you seen any of the other people?
I talked to Miss Red today.
Oh, how did that go?
Great. We had a great conversation.
That's good. Well, because you're new to the group, so I like to let everybody give their own perspective of whoever they choose. It's not like, oh, you need to just come over here with us and hang with us. Me and Aubrey are together all the time, so of course we are clicked up. We live together. So, but with everyone else, and they have they're clicked up because they all live under the same establishment or whatever, and so. That it just comes natural with us. But like for the new people, I want them to be able to, choose who they want. And it's not choose who they want. It's just like, who you feel more comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that I got to hang out with Teddy last night. We went out. We showed him around because he said that he's never really been out in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
So we showed him around. We ended up at the strip club. And you know how that goes when we be in there dancing, it's over.
Where was my invite?
First of all, you had to work. Miss the working woman. Because, baby, you was always at work.
Yes.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Honey.
You do your hustle, and I appreciate that you do your hustle. Pick that over anything. So, yeah, you was at work, and then I told you to call me when you got off. You didn't call me. You called Aubrey. That's the wrong one to call. She do not look at text messages. That baby... Go.
She was TikTok. Snapping it up. So I was like, what? Okay.
But yeah, you should have hit me up, and I would have definitely been like, meet us wherever we was going. First of all, y'all already know we was probably late.
As always.
Just late.
3:45 and what time?
We gotta get ready. Okay. We gotta get, But when I come, I bring it.
You better.
I'm already late, so I might as well.
Okay.
Might as well.
Have you looked at any type of ACC programs
that are? ACC. They don't have it anymore.
Anything online? Like DeVry? I don't know what DeVry does. I just hear about it.
I looked at ACC and I called them like yesterday, literally yesterday.
Look up online schools, legitimate.
That's why I'm not rushing.
Not one through Facebook.
Yeah, that's why I'm not rushing. That's exactly why I'm not rushing, trying to get this started. I've seen some schools pop up, but I don't know if they're legit or not. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. I think that's a start. We all get to a place to where we want to change a path in careers.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, because that's dedication and determination, because I know how far you work.
Yeah.
How is your family playing a part in this? How is your family playing a part in your growth? How is your family playing a part in your everyday life? How does that affect you?
Well, they support me, you know, that I do. And, you know, like I said before, me and my auntie, we're close. And she's the one who sends me stuff. If she sees, she keeps her eyes open. Like the other day, she sent me a job link to the activity assistant. So I applied for that too. But I mean, and she tells me about school. She's the one who told me about Eudaimonia.
Okay.
And I mean,
Did your aunt kind of raise you?
Yeah,
Or
she's
had a
my
big
second
part in
mom.
help? Okay.
She's a big part. Yeah, she plays a big part. She's my second mom.
So, you know, I was scrolling across the tube and I saw your episode of Angles, bitch.
Did you like it?
Yes, of course. I see all the comments, all the feedback.
Thank you.
Yeah, so give me a little more about that. What, tell me about that. Because we never
start.
Child, wherever you decide to start, honey, because we never filled in and talked about that conversation.
Well, I guess I could start with what made me want to do it. What made me want to do the Angles segment was because my aunt has always taught me and talked to me and told me, like, leave a legacy. That's your main thing. Just leave a legacy. And always, of course, put God first. And when don't really want to touch on that, but you should know everybody has their own faith and their own religion, and let them live by that. You can't judge nobody, because at the end of the day, we're going to have to answer to one person, and that's it. So I'm just living my life, and I'm trying to live and leave a legacy. And so I want to be known for whoever I was to certain people. I always try to go above and beyond for people and make sure that they, are taken care of. And I've been like that since I was little. So that was the whole, when I lived here in Austin for a period of time up until like the 5th grade. And then I moved to Cuero. I basically made that choice myself because I see my mother, work and live as a single mother. And I wanted to make it easier on her to, do what she got to do because she was still young. And so I asked her if I can go and live with my dad's mom, which is my grandmother. And I'm getting emotional. I said I wasn't going to cry when I talked about this and got deeper, but, like when I moved to Cuero, it was my choice. It wasn't my mom's. And my mom has always taught me, to have my own head. And to make my own decisions, like she taught me. And, to a certain extent, because she is my mother. So when I asked her, it hurt her. But I knew she knew that's what she felt was best. And so I did, because my 2 brothers already lived in Cuero with her mom. And so I wanted to grow up around them too and have my brothers in my life. So that's why I moved with my dad's mom. And so I grew up, graduated from high school there. Then I moved to San Marcos and I ran track for the college in San Marcos. And so then just from there, I had to just move to San Antonio because I really didn't finish college because of my grandfather being sick, and my grandmother would not leave the hospital, wouldn't leave his side. So I was taking summer classes and driving back because my grandmother also raised some of my cousins. And so I was driving back and forth to help her because there was no one home with them, and I was trying to help her and be a help. And so with that, I missed some of my classes just because it was just too much for me at that time. So I had to just move to San Antonio, and I got a job in San Antonio. And then I just decided to move out here because my mom was still out here. So, and I've been here for about 3 years. And I met Aubrey in the club. And just meeting her in the club and we having the same idea. Like, I was doing hair while she was doing clothes. And then it just kind of switched. I started doing clothes as Stefan. And she was doing hair. So we just like, why don't we just try to go in business together and see how it works? And, you know, just no contract, just like on a friend level. And if anything happens and we want to separate, we can separate. But then it just started booming and got so serious. So we was like, let's rock with it. Let's do what we got to do. And that's why we don't let nobody come between us. And when we're mad at each other, people will never know. Because that's not how we are.
Yeah.
So can I ask you something? And it's maybe a little bit personal, but, you know, I never really hear you talk about your mom.
Oh, my mom. Yeah.
Are you close with your mom, or do you and your mom have a rocky relationship?
I mean, my mom, so she's always been like the type of person that never had a job. And my dad raised me. And so, I mean, yeah, our relationship has been rocky.
So do you wish to have a closer relationship with your mom?
Yeah, I do.
What's stopping you?
The fact that she's like now, like the other day, you know, she's always asking for money. And then my dad played a part in it too. Because he always said something like, always talked down on her. Said your mom is lazy and she never wants to do nothing. She's always asking for money. Which is, to this day, she is. So that's true. But, I mean, as far as talking to her, I talk to my mom. I don't have no problem talking to her.
How long have you not had a strong relationship with your mom? What age did it start?
My adult age, I have to say.
So you live with your mother for the most part of your life?
No, I live with my dad.
Okay.
My dad raised me.
Okay.
Yeah, he raised me. He did everything for us. And at one point in time, I did live with my mom, but not that long.
So do your family know about everything's going on?
My mom is very supportive. She's still working on the name though. She gonna get it. It's okay. And I don't beat her up. Like, you know, some people will be like, no, my name is, like me, I'm just like, okay, because Stefan is who I was. So I'm really not that tripping. But when it's all legal and said and done, oh no, it's some more.
But you still have to let her get used to the process. Too.
Yeah, out of respect. I mean, I've been Stefan for 31 years. Well, I'm about to be 31. So I've been Stefan for 29 years before I started this process. And that's all she knew was her son. So I'm not going to take that from her. And I'm not going to take it from my dad either. And he's still trying to get used to it too. But they're both very supportive. My family's very supportive. I mean, I went to my grandmother's birthday party and my whole family was there and they were all very supportive. And that was the first time that they got to see it. So they were very supportive. Like, I didn't have no issues, none of that. Well,
So
my
did
grandma,
you
she wasn't going to have it. So she would have shut the whole, everybody got to go. If she can't stay in here, nobody can stay in here.
So that is good to hear about your family supporting you. I mean, my mom's side support me, but I don't know how my dad would feel if I ever walked in the house as Mrs. J or as my cousin them call me Freelo. Like, I don't know how he would feel. Like, I really feel like he would disown me. But
why do you feel like that though?
Cause I never dressed like that. Like, my dad had saw me with nails and he knew I have a bonnet on for a reason, but he never saw what was on that bonnet. Like, he just seen the nails and stuff, but he never saw the hair and makeup.
So what's been going on in your love life?
Well, met someone from Houston.
So let me ask you, by all of us being roommates, how do you feel about that? How did you feel? Would you feel comfortable letting your person come and hang out? Would you feel comfortable letting your person come and...
I'm well right now.
Yeah. And I understand it's beginning, early stages, just because of lately, like how Scotland has been acting. That's my friend. I'm always going to love him. But I'm also learning how to keep that distance and give that distance, you know, because I want you to be okay. I don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to step on my man's toes. I don't want to do nothing. I just want everything to flow.
Yeah.
You know, so lately, I don't know if you noticed, there's been some kind of tension.
Yeah, I know.
And that's okay. That's okay to happen. I just feel like that nobody should be able to tell you or, you know, or dictate who you talk to. You know, it's okay for them not to like them. You know, but respect, period.
Yeah.
You know, that's my main thing. Just respect the process. You can say or do whatever you want to me, but respect him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have no reason to be upset. So that has been a very big thing, again, because I thought we had kind of smoothened it out. But I think the reality of it is when my man came down, it recreated something all over again.
Yeah. Who is that? Who the hell is that? I thought you said nobody else was coming over here when I walked in.
Girl, I forgot to tell you, but Debra was here.
Oh, not Debra.
Hi!
Darling, I'm here for the party.
Oh, how are you?
Great. Y'all. How you doing?
I didn't know you was coming.
I hope I'm not barging in. I hope I'm not barging in. I heard the people was in the neighborhood over. I get the chair. How are y'all?
Great, how are you?
Oh my gosh, tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I can catch up with y'all. I was trying to make sure I reached out today. I was just finishing up a meeting up north. I had to drive so far to come here.
How was your meeting?
But I want to see y'all real good. Real bad. Real good. Real good. It was extensive. I got a bunch of stuff coming up, a bunch of shows, and so got to work out the details and stuff like that.
Okay, that's good.
But what's been new with y'all?
Nothing. We just been chilling, hanging out. We ain't seen you.
Okay.
You done missing from the group. The group done met up a couple of times.
I know. I've been meaning to meet up with y'all inside the chats and stuff like that. And I came in the one time and I was waiting. I think maybe y'all came in after me and I just got busy, but I still left it on. So
Girl, was you talking about last Wednesday?
Yeah, because I guess it started late.
It wouldn't start late. It started early. One with 2 people on there.
Really? I came in there right on time. I came in there right on time, and I sat there for 15 minutes, but then I had other stuff, so I just put the phone down and started doing other stuff. But I think that maybe y'all came and I was. They said that my
So what
screen
other
was
stuff
there.
are you actually doing?
So I'm working on a bunch of stuff now. I'm building a musical, and I'm using all of my talent from New York that I kind of grew up in. Kind of like I harness the talent, and I kind of go back home and. Because I have a platform now here, I try to go back home and give back, and I do master classes and different things, and
that's what's up.
That's kind of built its way into, like, you know, them asking for some kind of show. And right now, you know, COVID, all the halls are closed down, the dance studios and stuff like that. So I've been begging to kind of get into these places, but I feel like once stuff start opening back up, I want to be able to have something to offer to the public.
You're an awesome person. Don't ever let nobody put you down. And you just keep pushing and you keep striving. And if there's anything that I can do to help you, don't ever hesitate. I may not be able to help financially, but don't ever hesitate to say, Red, hey, I need an opinion on this, or I need help with this, or do you know how to do this? And it's only one or two things, either yes or no.
Yeah.
But then my third option would be let's figure it out together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So don't ever hesitate. I'm always here. I know we kind of miss each other with our schedule, you know, because by the time you come home, I'm sleeping. By the time, you know, you sleep and I'm up doing stuff, I'm out and bound you to be gone. But don't ever hesitate. And then we need to figure out what kind of Christmas tree we're going to put up this year, because this will be all our first Christmas together.
I thought we should put 3 up.
We're going to put 3 of them up?
I thought that's what you said.
So is everybody going to buy a Christmas tree?
I know, I'm buying one for my room.
For your room?
Yes.
What kind of selfish shit is this?
Okay, so so apparently the word for our, you know, big old coming together, the gala.
I've been hearing, yes.
Who named this the gala?
Somebody grand, of course.
The Met Gala for me.
The Met Gala?
Come on,
Train.
Train.
That's what you giving?
Period.
You giving Met Gala?
You ready?
You on it. You know.
I don't know, but I heard it was like, are we still doing all
We're not doing rose gold. We're doing black or gold.
Black or gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you can mix
them
together.
That's fabulous. Yes.
You can do them however you want to. It's black or gold. Apparently everybody can find no rose gold. I mean, I found a rose gold dress, and I'm so glad that I
think
found
rose
out
gold
that
is
it's
fun.
gold, so I can go look for gold. I might can find a gold cheaper one, actually.
Rose gold is fun. But either way, black or gold,
Thank you.
I can figure it out. I'm glad I know now because I would have been trying to look for something different.
That part, because I didn't know until today.
I would have been trying to look for something different. But no, I actually need to find something for that. I'm excited for that actually. Get some drinks and get
come
some
above and beyond. That's all I say. Be extra.
I'm trying to give you Billy Porter street fashion vibes.
You better come with it.
Come on, Jesus.
I'm giving it legs of the South, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, legs of the South.
Ooh, period. You see how these pants stop?
I'm sick of y'all.
The split stopping right there. Sit just like that.
You better sit.
I don't spend money on these fashions for nothing.
You better sit, because I'm a sit. I'm a sit. I can't tell y'all what I'm doing, but I'm a sit.
I might not be able to sit in my outfit. It's gonna be. You might damage the chair, Jesus.
Oh, so you gonna fight?
Just as long as everybody is
but no, I don't know. I really don't know. I have
and
no
that
idea.
man, that boy. Just as long as everybody's that girl and that boy, I'm happy. So I can look out and like, okay, bitch.
Well, I'm here for. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but it's gonna be everything. I know the vibe in mind. So we gonna.
How you gonna get hair?
I don't know. Probably just my regular body wave when I get it curled that I always do. And I usually tell my barber to do whatever it is that he likes. And
girl,
so,
you can do some more nasty finger waves.
You know, I actually love that. But the reason why I do, let me show you. The reason why I do a body wave like this is because I don't have a perm and my hair is bleached. And so the finger wave and the gel or the hair, they don't really last too good. But yeah, I usually get this kind of vibe just because the finger wave don't last on me.
Ooh.
But it's a soft style, so like, you know. It lasts for a minute, but it's a soft style. It lasts longer than the gel do.
Okay, but to get this color, you have to go a little orange.
No, it's the same thing. It's just with the product.
This is 2 different colors, sugar.
No, it's just, I just got this.
This is 2 different colors.
It's not.
This.
It's a bleach. It's the same color.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Maybe
it probably just look different with the picture or something. Or maybe the lighting as well.
Okay, maybe.
And it's been growing back here on the roots, but I just got it done maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, no, well, we gonna go ahead and hit this again.
No, it can do.
Right, that's what I usually hit.
No, we gonna go.
But that's my Buffalo stylist.
This color again.
A stove.
Tell him those are 2 different colors.
When I go, I want a stove.
Thank you for supporting Keemojo Productions. Hit the subscribe button now. Subscribe.